Continuamos con la aventura, muchachos. Les deseo que estén muy bien. Pura energía positiva. Tomemos un poco de agua o café esta vez. El agua y el café es energía pura. Debemos continuar entonces con el episodio final del episodio 5. Episodio 5 de una serie de 5 episodios. Ahí viene el lobo. Iniciar el episodio. Comencemos.
I mean,
Continuamos
your
con la
eyes
aventura.
and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Aquí quedó vivo. En otro universo lo
Not if I
maté.
can avoid it.
Qué bello personaje que fue eliminado en el primer episodio. Todo esto es por ella. Ahí está. Sí. Momento
No.
crudo.
Holly's sister, Lily.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
Un breve
We're
resumen
destroying the tree.
No!
de decisiones importantes.
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Sí, ese momento no fue tan feliz. Bala de plata, debilidad
Oh
de
God, Bigby!
hombres lobos y
This time is
Bigby.
no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Sí. Oh,
Bigby,
man.
wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Oh, comienza este inicio. Telltale Games presenta. Eso fue un muy buen resumen. Escuchemos esta canción. The Wolf Among Us. Perfecto inicio. Una canción muy buena con un resumen de todo lo que ha pasado o las decisiones más importantes de los últimos 4 episodios. Man, episodio en este caso va a empezar apenas. Episodio 5. Ahí viene el lobo.
You've come a long way. You must be tired.
La guarida del hombre torcido de noche. Un Sigis. Cada vez que Bigby tome un Sigis, un sorbo de agua o café.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you?
Fábulas creadas por
Do you want a
Bill
drink?
Willingham.
Something to eat. Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
Veamos las opciones.
Well, gramercy me, take a seat at the very least.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency,
Oh.
why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
Entre tantas
You
cosas.
know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence.
Ah,
A witness, perhaps.
sé que lo hizo.
I know you did it.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I wish you had me dead to rights. I really do, for your own sake. But no, I didn't kill anyone. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to worry yourself further.
Sé quién lo hizo.
I already know who did it.
Forgive me, Sheriff, for doubting your acumen, but who do you think committed these crimes?
Entre
I hope
tantas
you don't still
opciones,
think I did it.
técnicamente
I
fue
have my
él.
bad habits, but manslaughter isn't one of them.
Don't give me this employee bullshit. I know it was you.
Él dio la orden.
What must I say to convince you that I'm innocent, dear? It wasn't me. I have complete respect for you and your job, I really do, but I'm sorry. I simply can't divulge the transgressor. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with
Somos
it
la
right
policía,
now.
no puedes encargarte de
What do you
esto.
think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
Tweedledee, please.
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more
That's
than a...
enough.
Pude matar a su hermano. Lo
I was
matamos,
hoping
pero
it wouldn't
decidimos
come to
perdonarlo
this,
al final.
But in the interest of
quedará vivo.
preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
Ahí está. Jorgito.
However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
Ja.
You should have just
Pedazo
kept
de
your
mierda.
nose where it fucking
¿Qué lo
belonged.
hiciste?
Georgie,
You piece of shit. I should have fucking known.
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So,
Se está lavando las
let's
manos.
work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And then
you told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis.
Ja.
You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our
Entre
continued
todas estas
cooperation.
opciones,
what the
él-
hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage after everything I've done for you?
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Just
are?
get
Get the fuck out of
I
here!
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to
Va-
watch.
está diciendo que va a
You
hacer
can go
cosas
join that hole at the
ilegales
bottom of
frente
the
al
lake for all I
sheriff.
give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
Les voy a
I
dejar en
told you.
claro.
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Todo este tiempo ella ha estado escuchando la conversación. Eso fue cool, eso fue cool. Bloody Mary. Enemiga del canal.
Anything good?
Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Fuck, hay que estar preparados. Transformación Super Saiyajin fase 1. Aquí. Comenzó la pelea con sus animales.
Take this.
Wow. Bien.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Él. Oh no.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Cool y medio. Nada de eso, proxeneta asesino. Uf. Y ese cuchillo es profundo. Jersey es el más peligroso de todos ellos, ya que se fue Bloody Mary. Ven, si lo puedo matar, lo voy a matar. Perdoné a Tarará. Lo regresé a la vida, lo matamos en cámara. Ahí está vivo en cámara ahora. Dejémoslo quieto. Bigby persigue al personaje. Hombre torcido. Un poco de agua. Esto está pasando muy bien con los Sigis y la violencia.
Shit.
I know.
Vamos. Super Saiyajin fase 2. Oh shit. No sé qué significa la barra por aquí de abajo. Si es la vida o tiempo. Esto está muy bueno. Arriba. Habrá un montón de gente que tendremos que borrarle la memoria. Mucha gente está viendo a Bigby transformado. Que no creo que nadie les crea. Veamos. Cuidado. Oh, fallé ahí. Oh, ok. Pensé que le había dado, ok. Vamos. Ver. Aquí. El hombre torcido podrá esperar. Por ahora el asesino de las mujeres. Hombre torcido. Nos veremos en 2 minutos. Primero, Jorgito. Oh, fuck.
Take him off.
I can't.
Vamos. Vamos a tumbar. Ok. Bigby fue ligeramente rockeado. Nunca. Oh.
Gun it.
Are you sure?
Do it.
Vamos.
He's not moving.
Keep going.
Ok, eso estuvo cerca. Espero tener el suficiente tiempo para poder atraparlo. Ahí está. El carro chocó.
Come on.
Fuck it.
Y convenientemente tenemos ropa de nuestro tamaño y de nuestro gusto. Bigby se encontró su misma ropa. El poder del guión es asombroso. Veamos. Sé que entraron ahí, pero quiero ver exactamente todas las opciones.
Holy shit.
Bastante sangre, muchísima. Alguien se está desangrando. Y sí, son fábulas, son criaturas mágicas. pero hay un límite, ¿me entienden? Si te cortan la cabeza, como vieron en el episodio 1, ese límite es sobrepasado. Veamos una puñalada de un cuchillo enorme.
We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
Entremos.
How did this happen, Georgie? How did it get this?
Quisiera escuchar.
Don't worry.
It was supposed to end with Faith and Lily. And
Oh.
now the sheriff is chasing us through the streets.
Well, it won't be your fault. It'll all land on me in the end.
Quiero escuchar esta conversación.
No, it's... Ah!
Ok, creo que ese.
It's gonna be okay. We'll get you fixed up. Maybe Swine, can you stand up?
Ok,
It's okay.
le di a escuchar.
Take your time. Slowly.
It's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
We have to do something. Georgie.
Ah,
Shush, love. We'll be all right.
I can't believe the Crooked Man just gave you up like that.
Oh, I should have seen it coming. A man's word.
no hay
There's shit around
honor
here.
entre ladrones.
You forget that and you're left picking your fucking guts up off the floor.
El crimen no
You still
paga.
have me. And I'm gonna get you out of here before...
Just give me a minute.
Oh, man. Bien. Eso fue todo, supongo. Veamos. Me gustó mostrar todo el diálogo. Creo que casi nadie lo ha escuchado por completo. Me incluyo. Veamos. Todo el mundo quieto. Bigby no necesita una pistola. Él es la pistola.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff? I had to say goodbyes first.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian,
Veamos las
you don't know
opciones.
what you're doing.
I'm trying to help you here.
Just leave it alone.
I'll arrest you too if I have to.
Go ahead. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes.
Ah,
We all
matar a
have.
dos mujeres.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he
eso también.
killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls.
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking... Ah! You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? Ugh. I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look, I'm
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told. Then it comes back to bite you in the ass because some good-for-nothing crooked bastard decides you're not worth shit anymore. Ugh.
You didn't have to do anything.
Like hell I did.
Exacto.
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled.
Entonces hay que
But of
matarlo.
course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of
Y ahora
it.
se está lavando
You
las
think I
manos.
don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
Georgie.
You think I'm the one to fucking blame?
That's not what I meant. I was just trying
I
to...
know what you were trying to do.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this
Y no
shit.
ser alguien
Job's done
inmoral y
right.
degenerado.
George is the bad guy.
Debe ser muy
It's all
fácil.
his
Sí,
fucking
es muy
fault.
fácil. Es muy fácil.
But what was I supposed to do? You don't
No
know what it's
matarlas.
like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options. Like it was that simple.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go.
Ujú.
You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them,
Oh,
what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me,
Si las
if freeing
liberaba.
Lily meant she had to die,
ujú.
do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
Wait, how is she involved in all this?
This
Explíquese.
is the original.
Hmm.
The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free.
Pero ella
You know
muere.
what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith.
Exacto, exacto.
So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
How could you do this?
Sí. Esas
I
eran tus
thought you
amigas.
cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand. Nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
I told you. Sometimes all your options
loco.
are shit. What the fuck are you
Encontraremos otra
supposed to do
solución.
then?
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even
Vivian lo
here.
recordará.
Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up.
You don't get a choice if you're involved in this.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily?
Estabas muy
All of
cómoda
them.
con todas esas decisiones
Vivian,
hace 2
wait.
segundos.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them, what I took away from them. I look at Narissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't.
Ahí
Vivian,
está.
no!
Uf, súper gráfico.
Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit!
Are you happy now? Is this what you wanted?
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh!
Oh, man. Totalmente gráfico.
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
No puede. Las vísceras se le están saliendo.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us. You know the bastard deserves it. Make a promise to a dying
Entre
man.
todas estas opciones, no te
Give him
preocupes.
hell.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Jorgito lo
Good.
recordará.
Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You want to finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with. I'm not sticking around for much longer.
You deserve worse than this, Georgie.
I suppose you're right. No more games, all right.
Jorgito se
We
llevará
both
eso a la
know how
tumba.
this ends. Just make it quick.
Entre matarlo o
I know what
dejarlo
I
morir. Ya nos dijo la dirección.
Let's not draw this out.
Saquémoslo de aquí. A este perrito enfermo.
All right, Georgie.
Decidiste terminar con el sufrimiento de Jorgito. Apuramos el proceso. Men, qué escena tan fea y gráfica. Pero el crimen no paga. Entrada en el libro de fábulas desbloqueada. Men. Hora de irnos de este bar pervertido, degenerado y homicida. Un poco más de agua. Sí, hora de apagar las luces. Esto debería ser clausurado después de todo lo ocurrido. Ahí está, cerrado. El pudín y el pie, o como lo dicen en la traducción en español, los brazos abiertos. Man. O dulces tentaciones, ¿cómo se llama? Brazos abiertos era el hotel, ok. Llegamos a donde está el hombre torcido y Bloody Mary, los enemigos del canal. Herraje Shepard, limosina, madrugada. Por ahora necesito en este caso mostrar la investigación y tenemos unas pequeñas cosas que mostrar, muchachos, solo 2 segundos. En los libros de fábula hay varias cositas que quisiera leer, en este caso sobre los personajes súper importantes. El hombre que vamos a conocer, el hombre torcido, unas pequeñas descripciones. El hombre torcido, señor del crimen. El hombre torcido se ha ido perfilando como una de las figuras más poderosas del barrio Fábula. Empezó con 6 peñiques viejos y una casa torcida. 2 cosas que le importan más que su esposa e hijos, a quienes asesinó cuando se interpusieron en su camino. En su ascenso, el hombre torcido ha enredado a muchas fábulas en su telaraña criminal, siempre dándoles lo que necesitan a un precio muy alto. Es astuto, persuasivo y despiadado. El hombre torcido es el personaje el malvado de esta aventura. Y aquí está, la guarida torcida, cuartel general. Esta iglesia profanada es solo uno de los lugares que el hombre torcido usa para capitanear el AMPA de Barrio Fábula. Su atmósfera relajada le convierte en un lugar cómodo para reuniones, a menos que seas un huésped no grato. Está tapiada para el mundo exterior y solo se puede entrar por los diversos portales marcados con el símbolo de la rueda que usa el hombre torcido. Están dispersos por toda la ciudad y en otros lugares. Sus secuaces y bueno, en este caso la persona a la que se cortó la cabeza. Historia de Vivian, la chica de la cinta. Vivian fue la primera en llevar la maldición de la cinta morada. El resultado de quitárselo sería la muerte, y cualquier intento de hablar sobre ello sería frustrado por el hechizo que había en ella. Con el paso del tiempo, ella trataba de llevar una vida normal. Se casó con un buen hombre, quien constantemente la cuestionaba sobre la cinta que llevaba en su cuello. A pesar de sus súplicas por hacer el tema a un lado, una noche, mientras ella dormía, este hizo el intento de quitárselo. Cuando lo jaló la punta de la cinta, Vivian se despertó y vio lo que su esposo estaba haciendo. En estado de pánico, se alejó para evitar que se deshiciera el nudo de la cinta. Fúrica, trató de expresar la severidad de los actos de su marido, pero él no era capaz de comprender. Entonces, ella se dio cuenta de que no podía confiar en él y decidió marcharse. Vivió sola por el resto de sus días en las tierras natales, decidiendo vivir aislada a ser traicionada de nuevo. ¿Y dónde vivió? Trabajando en Dulces Tentaciones. Dulces Tentaciones, el negocio de Vivian y Jorgito. Vivian y Jorgito se conocieron, o Georgie, se conocieron durante el éxodo en las tierras natales y se ayudaron mutuamente para sobrevivir al largo viaje hacia el mundo mundano. Sin embargo, a su llegada, tuvieron dificultades para tener una vida digna. Con el poco dinero que contaban, abrieron el Dulce Tentaciones. Administrar un club nocturno de striptease tal vez no sea el oficio más deseado, pero ellos se dieron cuenta de que era mejor estar encargados de un lugar como estos que ser forzados por la desesperación a trabajar en uno de ellos. Ok, pero podían haber abierto otra tienda que no fuera perversión pura. Qué raro, yo pensaba que había leído aquí la historia de Vivian. Vivian, la chica de Jorgito, gran parte de su pasado es un misterio, ya que ella prefiere no hablar de sus días en las tierras natales. Quería empezar de cero en Barrio Fábula, pero terminó trabajando para Jorgito en Dulces Tentaciones, ya sabemos cómo. No tiene una mala vida, su jefe la quiere y por eso no la hace trabajar en el brazos abiertos. En cambio, Vivian trabaja de anfitriona y ayuda a Jorgito a garantizar la satisfacción total de los clientes. Deja que las otras se prostituyan. Un personaje que nos ha ayudado mucho, Doctor Puerco Corazón. Leamos esto y sigamos con la historia. Uno de los 3 cirujanos, médico residente de Barrio Fábula. Es un cirujano tan habilidoso que puede operarse a sí mismo. Sirvió como médico del ejército durante muchos años y a veces usaba su talento para impresionar a los lugareños. Hoy dirige la División de Investigaciones Especiales del Hospital Orden de Malta, bautizada así para evitar que la gente investigue lo que en realidad es una instalación médica exclusiva para fábulas. Wow. Varias descripciones acá. Honestamente, sigamos con la aventura. Me gustó incluir todo eso. Continuemos. La limusina del hombre torcido. Veamos.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
Sí. Solo quiero decir, esta pared que se encuentra en la pantalla izquierda se ve muy bien. Todo el negro con púrpura. Qué artístico. Hombre torcido. Y María la Sucia. Porque se llama Bloody Mary, María Sangrienta. No sé qué nombre es peor. Pero ahora que veo ese nombre y él tiene una iglesia toda corrompida y tiene una cosa sucia llamada Bloody Mary, completamente veo por qué se llevarán bien. La gente mala se lleva bien entre sí. Eso es un hecho. Tomemos un poco de agua. Todos somos buenos en la audiencia, todos en este canal. Hidratados y buenos, con hambre de justicia. Puerta. Oh.
Bigby Wolf. The big bad wolf.
Ok, solo nos llamó. Con cuidado. Un ataúd sellado.
You used to be something.
Oh, fotos de todo el mundo y su madre. Snow y nosotros. Nerissa, Faith y Lily en el medio. Así se ve Lily sin estar transformada en Snow. Oh, aquí está Snow hablando con la hermana de Lily. Faith, wow, nos vieron aquí. Oh, Nerissa y Faith discutiendo. Qué raro, esto es algo que pasó tras bastidores. Wow, captaron el beso del primer episodio. Y cuando salimos de golpear a Jersey. Ok, interesante. ¿Habrá algo más acá? Oh, Big Wolf, cajas con nuestro nombre. ¿Serán archivos de investigación o algo así?
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
rueda para torturar. Veamos, sigamos investigando, pero estemos alertas. Está muy cerca. Bloody Mary. Banco de trabajo. What the? ¿Qué es esto? Oh, para hacer balas. Para crear balas.
Silver.
De plata para más. Tenemos que estar alerta.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Ella nos golpeó. Oh.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned. Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Eso fue lo que ella hizo. Fase 1, transformados. 0 juego. Se va a esconder y atacar de manera sorpresiva. Una forma muy cobarde de pelear. Esconderse y atacar por sorpresa. Ella nos atacó por sorpresa. Nosotros le íbamos a devolver el golpe. Distinto. Nosotros no nos escondemos. Oh, ok, con cuidado. Cuidado, Bigby. Oh, fuck, creo que no le di. Ok. No quiere una pelea directa. O por lo menos no por ahora. Oh, que fui rápida. Ahí le di. Según el juego, no.
Where are you? Come out and face me.
Me gustó como la llamó. Ven y enfréntame. Ahí está. Sucia cosa corrupta, maligna. Mírenlo, qué diseño tan tétrico. Es rápida. Bien. Estemos atentos a estos montones de acciones. Ahora. Tengo el máximo. Vamos, Big. Bien. Cayó y se transformó en fase 2. Veamos qué va a pasar ahora. Qué diseño tan creepy. Oh. Se multiplicó a lo Naruto. Esto sí es peligroso. Ahora. 1 versus 100. Yo le di ahí. Vamos. Bloqueo. Vamos. Podemos recibir más daño en esta forma, pero igual no queremos recibir tanto. Bien. What the fuck? Ok, peligro. Ahora máxima forma real. Listo, se acabó. Se acabó esto. Forma verdadera de Bigby. Ahora es. Quiero hacer todas las acciones bien para mostrar toda la pelea. Quieta. Debemos encontrar a la original. Está multiplicando. Está subiendo los números, inhalaré, soplaré. Casa, destruiré. Casa, soplaré, casa, destruiré. Cool y medio. Solo queda la original. Ok. Ese cosillo se ve específico. ¡Ah! ¡Bloody Mary! ¡Sucia! Quería atacar nuestro ojo al final. Amo este juego, está tan bueno. Volviendo a la fase humana. Un poco de agua. Menos mal que Bigby apartó toda su ropa antes de la pelea. Sí, el hombre torcido no esperaba que ganáramos esa pelea.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Eso es un
This
buen
gun
motivo.
holds 6. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. You
Por
plan
ahora
to do
estás
what she
tratando
says,
conmigo.
don't you?
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
Dime ya.
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
Huh.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out, but I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their death.
Exacto.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that.
Estaba muriendo.
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things.
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
Huh.
You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again. My previous interactions with her have gone rather well.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say?
Nope.
Hey!
Eso sí no.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you
Se lo está
around.
buscando, se lo está buscando. Ah. Intimidaste al hombre torcido. Mírenlo todo triste.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Decidiste capturar al hombre torcido. Supongo que podría matarlo, pero prefiero que haya más justicia. Qué raro, pensaba que no había opción para matarlo. Pero eso se resolverá en juicio, enfrente de todos. Tomemos un poco más de agua para seguir saludables. Esto está demasiado bueno. Cámara del Pozo de las Brujas. El edificio del pozo.
When is this thing happening?
Temprano por la mañana.
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Todo bien,
After
no te
what
preocupes.
happened with Mary...
It's nothing, I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting
What do you have to say for
murderer! My
You
wife
killed
is
Lily!
dead
Where
because
the fuck do you
Okay,
get
no
off?
se
You
escucha
think you
nada.
have the right to just do this to
everything you
people?
said.
You're a fucking crook!
You should be ashamed.
Menos mal que hay subtítulos.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to
Veamos las
interrupt you, Miss
opciones.
White, but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
Bigby, is that true?
Well, is it?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
sincerely hope not. Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
I killed him. He's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything.
Exacto.
We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White. Unless you plan to abandon the charter entirely.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Exacto.
Got it?
If you insist.
No aprecia eso.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And resisting arrest.
Oh, yes. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you
Stop the charade. We know you're
Come on,
involved.
it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning. So cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've done.
Just give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Ahí está. Vamos a ver qué dice. Hay un
Thank you,
mosquito
Miss
por acá.
White. You've all met
Que creo que
Georgie.
trabaja para el hombre
I don't
torcido.
have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Me gusta como nadie le
Georgie was
cree.
working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth
bullshit.
for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Nadie.
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful?
No.
I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Mira, ¿qué está hablando?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes.
Por
it's
Dios,
true.
no está ganando
Loyal
ningún
to the
argumento.
end. They do it because they want to
Claro, a
protect
veces
me, as I
atacan, pero o
protected
sea,
them.
sabes.
You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you.
Oh,
They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
You're not serious.
Oh.
I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith. The way you manipulated her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith
I'm
wanted
sorry,
to...
Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
what you did to us.
Soy
How you
bestia.
kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but
Wasn't I?
nosotros no abandonamos a nadie.
We didn't abandon anyone. We've been trying to help them.
Really? What about
Veamos.
Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree
Capaz se lo
back,
robó
and
ella.
in turn
Él.
we used her magic to help poor Faples get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much. But they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true?
Snow?
I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Sí, totalmente.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Like you did with her?
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you from people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life.
Sí.
You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
Exacto. Totalmente.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over. And those girls will have their justice.
Todo el mundo está con nosotros. Los Super Saiyajin logramos.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Huh.
Snow?
¿Qué tal su
So,
historia?
are we done?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
Exacto.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's
Dios mío,
right.
Bella.
This man
Sí,
tormented
estúpida.
all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course.
Tú eres el responsable sin duda.
Yes, you're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable
Esto es
for Bigby's
retórica. ¿Qué
actions
tiene
as
que ver
well?
esta pregunta
Like
con la
what?
respuesta que le di?
How about the way he treated
Nada.
poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think
Dios
we'd
mío.
all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
And I needed answers.
Continuemos con la investigación.
Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened.
Tuve que hacer una
Right
pequeña
before
edición.
you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right. Oh, please.
Ay, Dios mío.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know.
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
What's that supposed to mean?
That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to
who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes.
Qué
See,
desastre
this
es
is
esto.
exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby, Miss White.
Asistencia de la sirenita. Nerissa.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
Of course. Go right ahead.
Adelante.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
whether-
up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons.
Pero ahora.
But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole.
Con la
And I hope
autoridad
you rot at the bottom of the witching
que me
well for
confiere
what
ser
you
el
did.
sheriff, puedo decir.
This just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him.
La gente te está
Georgie would have
apoyando.
never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good
Listo.
enough for me.
Listerine.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives
Todas las
away
veces
and now
que me
you
he
want
aprovechado.
mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
What?
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him.
Se
Lock him up
escaparía.
forever.
Se
Somewhere he
escaparía
can
la
never
Pablo
hurt
Escobar.
anyone again.
How
Chapo.
can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help.
Exacto.
We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Everyone,
Quiero
calm
que
down.
entiendan que yo tomaré la
Look,
decisión.
I'm making the call.
Why should you?
He is the only officially appointed representative
Tiene razón
here.
el asesino en serie.
Bigby should decide.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is
Arrancarle
Teach him a
la cabeza
fucking
sería
lesson.
poético,
No.
ya
He
que le
has
quitó
to
la
die.
cabeza a
Lock
Lily
him
Just
away.
fucking get
y
rid
a
of him.
Faith. Pero...
Not this way.
¡Oh, fuck! Se volvió loco. No nos dejó elegir. Bigby totalmente podría con él. Ahí está, exacto.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still.
End it already.
De todas estas opciones, muchachos, algo
You know,
va a caer en el
just
pozo.
between us, I was gonna let you live. But now,
You're going to miss me.
Sí, no creo.
no, I won't.
Nah. Barrio Fábula lo recordará. Hasta ahí llegó el hombre torcido. Esa es la peor muerte que pueden tener en Barrio
For
Fábula.
Lily. And Faith.
Totalmente.
Yes, another one of us to erase from the books.
Y uno malo. Man, eso te tenía que hacer. Eso se tenía que hacer. Ahora pienso, ¿qué pasa si no lo hubiéramos llevado? ¿Qué pasa si hubiéramos matado al el hombre torcido y llegábamos sin nada? O sea, ¿qué hubiera pasado? Pero me gustó darle un juicio. Iba en este caso a matarlo de todas formas, pero quería que fuera enfrente de todos. Departamentos del lujo del bosque. Un día después de ese juicio. Tomemos un poco de agua. Bigby está cansado. Sigis y
Hey,
naturaleza.
Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
Atrapamoscas. Así se llama ese personaje.
This fucking line.
Una línea de gente que necesita ayuda.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Oh, ok. Gracias. Te veo muy ocupada.
Right. Thanks.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Entrada en el libro de fábulas. Fuck. Quisiera un momento para leer, pero no creo que haya momento. Creo que leímos lo que leímos.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Nunca será llevado a la granja, a la prisión, la granja. Es un cerdo libre. Borracho, pero libre. Y es nuestro mejor amigo. Nunca ha hecho un crimen. No ha cortado cabezas de prostitutas que nosotros sepamos. Oh, man. Un poco más de agua. ¡Sigamos! Hora de llevar a todo el mundo que no se puso un encanto a la granja. Ahí están. Le dimos todo el dinero posible del mundo. Todas las oportunidades.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Then carry me, for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Traté.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
No te pusiste el
Wait,
encanto.
Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Aww.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice. So...
Claro, por supuesto.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, 'cause when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Ah, man. Lo siento.
I'm sorry, TJ. But, look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah. You don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No.
No.
Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
No realmente.
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Adiós, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
No sé, él se queda.
Colin gets to stay.
That's bullshit, Bigby, and you know it. You're all fucking corrupt.
Oh, le cayó un poquito de agua. Quedó resentido, pero le dimos todo el dinero.
Goodbye?
No le mentimos. Se va a quedar. Oh, la sirenita tiene unas últimas palabras.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah.
Sí.
I guess I am.
Uno tendría
It's not
miedo de
easy to
quitarse eso. ¿Qué
forget.
pasa si?
I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good.
Okay.
But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence? I had to.
It's okay. Just calm down.
I freaked out, okay?
Okay.
I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
Oh, man.
You were just trying to protect them.
Totalmente, sí.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Ah, hay que darle un cigarrillo. Aquí hay que ser un caballero. Oh, tratamos. Nerissa lo notó, por lo menos.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
Exactly.
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
Lo hecho está.
I guess...
Ya
done
murió.
is done.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
Wow. Otra mentira. O
I
sea,
walked
ella
her
lo hizo,
over
pero
here,
son muchos secretos que ella
and I
tenía
left
consigo
her,
que no podía
just
decir.
hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
Why would you do that?
I couldn't think of any other way to get your attention.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction.
Sí.
People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry, Nerissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
Totalmente.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
Sí.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Solo otro personaje nos ha dicho esas palabras exactas. Fate.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
Trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Entre estas dos opciones sobre seguirla o dejarla ir, honestamente, un misterio a la vez. Un misterio a la vez. Man, esto está muy bien escrito. Regresemos y...
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Man, hay tantas cosas que quisiera decir porque ese final es tan enigmático. No se sabe si es Lily hablando, no se sabe si es Fate hablando, no se sabe si es Nerissa hablando. Bueno, Lily no puede ser, Lily sí está muerta. Sí es un troll. Pero hablemos en un segundo. Veamos primero nuestras decisiones. ¿Qué le hiciste a Jorgito? Tú y el 68% de las personas mataron a Jorgito, se lo merecía. Otro es dejarlo sufrir y luego se muere. Le hiciste un juicio al hombre torcido. Tú y el 89% de los jugadores trajeron con vida al hombre torcido. Ok, solo 11% lo traen muerto, o sea, puedes matarlo. ¿Cómo castigaste al hombre torcido? Tú y el 38% lanzaron al hombre torcido al pozo de las brujas. Supongo que las otras personas le cortarán la cabeza. Yo digo que cortarle la cabeza es algo poético. Él le cortó las cabezas prácticamente a Lily y a Faith. Cortémosle su cabeza. Aceptaste el regalo de TJ para Blanca Snow. Tú y el 98% de los jugadores aceptaron el regalo de TJ para Snow. Me encanta que casi 100% de las personas lo aceptan. Que esto habla de la moralidad del grupo. ¿Qué fue lo último que le dijiste a Nerissa? Tú y el 54% de los jugadores dijeron: espero haber hecho algo bueno aquí. Man, esto está demasiado bueno. Veamos, estas son las estadísticas especiales. Esto es lo que hicimos prácticamente en cada episodio, con cada personaje. Oh, ¿y quién terminó muerto? Hombre torcido, muerto. Faith, muerta desde el primer episodio. Jorgito. Lawrence quedó vivo. Lawrence es un personaje que casi nadie salva, como vimos en las estadísticas del episodio. Siempre termina de forma tan abrupta, por Dios. Oh, man. De vuelta en la oficina, pero esta vez logramos atrapar al hombre torcido. Muchachos, muchísimas gracias por acompañarme. Suscríbete al canal para apoyarme. En verdad que esto es súper bueno. Cada sub ayuda al canal. Hablemos un poco de lo sucedido. El final es enigmático. En este caso, quien está teniendo la conversación con nosotros es Nerissa, pero todo lo que está diciendo, los diálogos se parecen muchísimo a los de Faith. Y hay una teoría que algunos dicen, esos algunos soy yo, que de hecho estamos hablando es con Faith. Que esa noche Nerissa hizo un intercambio con Faith y terminó muriendo fue Nerissa disfrazada de Faith. Es súper complicado, hay personas que podrían explicarlo un poco mejor, pero se puede ver cada vez que hablamos como Bigby con Nerissa, las conversaciones son muy parecidas. ¿Te gusta, como dice ella, te gusta mi listón? Te estoy tratando de decir algo. Hay muchos pequeños diálogos que deja ver que estás hablando es con Faith, pero está con un glamour, un encanto que se parece a Nerissa. Sin embargo, esta es una de mis aventuras favoritas. Telltale Games ha sacado varias aventuras de The Walking Dead, The Wolf Among Us, de varias en este caso de Batman, muchas en este caso propiedades intelectuales, pero The Wolf Among Us me dejó cautivado desde el principio. Nunca he visto una serie en este caso que incluya las criaturas mágicas como el Gran Lobo Malo, Caperucita, La Bella y la Bestia, Blancanieves. Es súper impresionante. Oh, and You. Gracias especiales a Bill Willingham también por crear todo este mundo. Estos son cómics que él creó en el que todos estos personajes siguen llegando a una aventura en los cómics. Totalmente recomendado. En verdad que muchísimas gracias. Continuaremos la aventura en la próxima parte. Quería dejar en este caso los, digamos, créditos. Toda esa gente trabajó. ¡Oh! Continuar la historia, perfecto. Continuar la historia. Eso que están viendo es lo que les estaba mencionando. Esos son los cómics de Bill Willingham sobre el Fables. Comprar una novela gráfica hoy mismo. Man, super cool. Me gustó haber incluido todo eso. Quiere darle todos los derechos de autor como se lo merece. Bill Willingham, Telltale Games. Ahora sí. Muchachos, en este bello menú, muchísimas gracias por acompañarme. Continuamos avanzando tanto en esta aventura como en la vida. Esto fue excelente. Gracias por acompañarme. Cuídense, muchachos. Hasta luego.